So here we have the Mini Cooper 5-door hatchback on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with black alloy wheels, some actually black roof and mirror caps. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll see we've got a 60/40 split folding rear seat. Plenty of boot space as well, which can be increased by folding this tray section and then lifting and storing it there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We've got the rev counter on the left-hand side, speedometer in the middle, and then the fuel gauge on the far right. You can see the total miles on this car are 10,660. You can change the information displayed above that by pressing a button on the steering wheel for various different bits of fuel economy information, or you can have a digital readout for the speedometer. If we leave it on this piece of information, you'll see that it will take over the majority of that screen, as it's now done, to give you a nice clear readout of the speedo. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we have stereo controls and voice activation for the phone, and on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter. The voice activation for the phone, if you hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, it can do that for you without you taking your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired up your phone, which is done on the central screen, which we'll move on to now. Okay, so now that we're on the central screen, you can see that I'm moving around the various menus. All of this movement is being done using this dial just here. So twisting this will take us around the options. We can push it down to select things. This also moves to the right, left, up and down as well, which becomes useful within certain menus. You can access some of the menus directly from here. They're kind of your main ones, your radio, media, telephone and satellite navigation. We're on the main menu at the moment. So when it comes time to pair a phone, we would head round to telephone, push the button down, and then we can pair from here. So Bluetooth devices down the bottom there, select that, and then add new device. We're going to go back a page. To go back a page, we just jog that dial to the left to open up these menus that you can see on the left-hand side here. And then if we go back to the main menu, you'll see that this car has got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing this working on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. In terms of music, radio-wise, well, first of all, multimedia. So if you want to listen to your own music, you can do. You can connect up a Bluetooth device and stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, just there. We've got USB input and auxiliary input as well. If you'd rather listen to the radio, you can do. This car has got DAB, digital radio, FM and AM, all of which you can see right there. Working our way down from that, we've got the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature on the passenger side. Same on the driver's side. Fan speed in the middle here. Once you're happy with those settings, hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. When it's on, that green light will show, so you can turn it off or back on again. Or, as this is climate control, once you've selected those temperatures, you could hit auto, and the car will take control of the fan speed for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for inside of the car. Hit auto again, and you'll go back to whatever setting you were previously on. We've also got max aircon. If you hit that button, the car will cool itself down in the most efficient way possible and as quickly as possible as well. You can also press this button. This will circulate the air that's currently in the car, cooling it down or heating it up quicker depending on the temperature that you've set with these dials. Below that, we've got a few buttons. Starting on the left, we have this little one here. So this is for the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary to save you fuel. You can turn that system off. You can also turn off traction control. This button starts and stops the engine for the car. So the key simply needs to be inside the car somewhere, in your bag or pocket. Hit that tab to start the engine, same thing to stop it again. Below that section, we have a 12-volt charging socket under this cap, then USB and auxiliary inputs, which we've mentioned before. The 6-speed manual gearbox, and then this system for the multimedia screen, which we've already been through. that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.